American homes with any of the 400 game programs at $30 a pop. Like the biggie Super Mario 3, Wrath of the Black Manta, Double Dragon 2, a Disney tour titled Adventures of the Magic Kingdom, Mega Man 2, Takimo World Wrestling, Little League Baseball, Devil's Trek, Solstice, RoboCop, and Turbo Racing. All are on display here in giant super power walks, where the power had to be shut down every half hour just to keep the fans moving. And when it comes to moving, there is Nintendo's portable baby brother, the Game Boy, featuring Double Dragon, Golf, Kicks, and Solar Striker. The superstar of all this video mania at the Valley Forge Convention Center is Mario, the happy plumber whose mission is to rescue Princess Toadstool, and whose recognition factor now exceeds Mickey Mouse.
He's a cute little Italian guy who jumps around and tries to save a princess. He jumps.
He is, I mean, the hero of the game. Funny fat guy in a red, looks like farmer suit or something.
He's a plumber.
Yeah.
Wearing what, overalls? He's Italian?
Yeah, we love pizza.
And it is Mario who will lead off the video challenge of the Teen Division competition of the National Nintendo World Championships.
One of the reasons we came to Philadelphia early in the tour, we found some of our best players in this area.
There are 300 eager, confident semifinalists in the 12 to 7.
I hope they like me. Which... All right, let's see who we... And they're off and running. I'm going to give them a couple of seconds to concentrate here. You need to make up some points and some time in there, Tom. We're trying to build up our speed to 255 kilometers per hour here. But keeping it there is a different story. It's a little bit tough, I'm telling you right now. Ooh, watch out, Sam. He wiped it out there. Let's go with 1 and 4. Let's put Jared right up here. Well, now Jared and Joe are neck and neck. Well, Jeremy too. I guess it's all the guys that start with J. Jared, Jeremy, Joe, and Jim. Ooh, watch out, Sam. Okay, now Joe, let's go 1 and 6. Let's put Joe up here on the big board. Oh, but watch Brad here. Is he into his power slide? He is. Let's find out how many points he's taking. 98,540. That's excellent. That's just fine. Doing good, Brad. Okay, Joe's there, 99,640. He's a little bit ahead. Okay. Ooh, watch out, Sam. All right, Jared's there. Power slide. All right, let's see what he's got. Let's see what he's got. 94,050. Need to make up a little bit of time there. All right, keep in mind, folks, at the end of this game, they're going to take this score and multiply it times 20 and tack it on to the scores for the other two games combined. All right, Sam's in there. Ooh, watch out. That was a bad one, huh, Joe? That was not what he wanted to do at all. I think you're going to get away with that, though, to be honest with you. You can get away with it with that piece. Ooh, okay. Oh, yeah, that was a tough one. All right, folks, as you can tell, wow. Yeah, check out Brad here. Wow. Let's go 1 and 2. Let's bring Brad right up here. Now, check it out. If he gets, oh, he can only get a triple off of that because he's got a little bit of Swiss cheese over there. The idea, as you can imagine, is to build unbroken horizontal lines. No gaps, no spaces, no holes. No deposit, no return, as they say, or as I say. Okay. All right, fine. This guy's doing good. Good work there, Jim. All right, check this out. Ooh. Did I see a score down here that I thought was pretty awesome? Where is it? Okay, no, I think Jim's out in front on this one. All right, 22:61. The clock is ticking away. 23 seconds left. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. All right, well, he's doing good. He's in the 4th level here, which is actually the 5th scoring echelon. When he gets to 25 lines, he'll be at level 5. And it's time. Ooh, I don't want that game to be over with. I like to watch that stuff happen. Let's start out here. Let's find out what's happening. Jim, you want to come back Sunday and play in the semifinals? You're in there, buddy. Don't leave the stage, guys that qualified. Please don't leave the stage. Jim, you're happening. Brad, you're happening. Let's see, who else? Anybody? Joe, you're happening. So Jim, Brad, and Joe, stay here with me because they're going to get a welcome backpack and a t-shirt. Give them all a hand if you would, folks. There's those crazy people up there again. All right.
Search was on today for the owner of the best practiced Nintendo fingers in the country. The National Nintendo Championships at the Valley Forge Convention Center drew video game buffs by the thousands, people willing to go to bat for the likes of Super Mario, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and Mega Man. Channel 3's Joyce Evans went out there to give us a taste of what it's like.
The ashen faces tell the story. The competition, fierce. The cream of the Nintendo crop all vying for a trip to Orlando to compete for thousands of dollars in money and prizes to be crowned Nintendo Champion of the World. Eric, you just made it into the semifinals. Well,
I couldn't believe it.
Was it hard?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty tough. I was confident, yeah. I was very confident.
I didn't think I would make it, though, because I'm really not that good.
Well, I was kind of nervous when I got there seeing all the little boys. And some boy, he got over 500,000, and all I had was over 200,000. So it was kind of scary.
For the contestants, it's mostly about fun and prestige. For the Nintendo company, it's all about dollars. Billions of dollars. Hundreds of thousands of people paying $12.50 apiece just to get in here, causing parents to dig even deeper to support their kids' expensive habit. But is all this eye-popping, pulse-racing activity worth it?
I really didn't want to come.
Sometimes I have to remind them that there's life after Nintendo.
You know, it improves their hand-eye coordination. I thought, if you enjoyed it, fine. It's a good way to spend this extra time.
Expensive. Very expensive.
Now, there are other things to do here if you're not interested in competing. For $6, you can take home a video of you dancing with one of the Mario brothers. For twice that, you can get a hat or a t-shirt. It's also an opportunity for the company to push its new, soon-to-be-released, just-in-time for Christmas video games. And you can try the new games free. Games like Black Ninja. What do you have to do?
Well, you have to jump over the stars and kill everybody else who comes to see you.
Now there's a wholesome family game.
Nothing, of course, is happening on stage, but everything is happening over to your left. Everybody in the 11 and under age category is now competing. In the next 7 minutes, we will determine the top 7 out of 100. It moves very quickly. So if you wait patiently in line, it's going to take off big time. Tonight, we will send 3 winners in each age category. The 11 and under, we will send the number 1 Guru Queen. Matt DePira in the back. Ray Caston in the back. Jarrett Mullen. Jeff Sam. Eric. So you say it, Eric.
Crown Hamill.
Crown Hamill. Crown Hamill, that's easy to say. And Jim Quinn. You're in, Daddy. Woo! We have some high scores. I'm going to tease you and tell you what some of the scores are, but I don't want to distract our players yet. I'm going to let them play and concentrate on their games. And then I'm going to reveal what kind of scores they are building. It's incredible. You've seen scores this week, 300,000, 400,000. We have scores higher. We are seeing some incredibly high scores tonight in competition. And believe me, I ain't seen nothing yet, folks. Tonight, these players will be going for the gold. And that's what they're going to be taking home. Recorded so far, Jim Quinn's score, 610,175. Woo! I want to tell you something else. Jim Quinn is not only in the 11 and under age category, He is not only in the 10 and underage category, Jim Quinn is 8 years old. Pretty exciting. Are the parents of Jim Quinn here? Quinn is going to be sitting probably right here in the big chair. You see that guy in the big chair from there? You better get a better viewpoint. We're just about ready to let him out. Let him out of the pen and let him begin. People like NBC, the Philadelphia Choir, ABC TV tonight, National Film Crew, it's big. Coming up this fall, you will watch the World Championship in Orlando, Florida, televised. Coming up this fall, it's a big event. Coming out of the official semi, the number 7 position, all the way down at the end, I would like to introduce to you, how about a big round of applause for Ray Caston. Come on down there, Ray. Woo! Introducing to you in the number 6 position, Jarrett Mullen. Welcome him. Come on down, Jarrett. Woo! Little bit, huh? Eric here's 10 years old. He's weighing in at 607,000. Is that right? Woo! Eric, you say it again, buddy.
Krauthamel.
See, that's easy. Eric Krauthamel. How about it, folks? Woo! Okay. Coming in the number 2 position. Come on up here, buddy. We've been talking about him. Say hello to your dad right up there. Proud parents, a proud family, weighing in at 610,000 points, Jim Quinn. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, there is one seat open. It's the big seat, the hot seat, the big chair. We make it comfortable as we put him on the throne. He'll be on his own, and as you know, you should never really bother a man on the throne. I would like to introduce to you, weighing in at 633,000 points, say hello to Paul Lee. We have the 7 official finalists, and at this time, before we begin, I would like to make this announcement. All players 18 and over, all official semifinalists 18 and over, can make their way to the competition. Your time has come. Time to shine, 18 and over. Woo! Well, ladies and gentlemen, each one of these folks feeling a little nervous. A couple of guys, I want you to be very comfortable. Best advice I can offer you, ignore all these cameras, ignore all these people. You're at home. You're on your couch. They're saying, yeah, right, Terry. Tune into your game. Tune into your game. Get comfortable with your controller. Tune into your game. And now, I would like to introduce to you a good friend of mine. I come from Los Angeles, but there's a guy in a parallel universe from New York City. And it's my pleasure to introduce to you the man behind the music. Ladies and gentlemen, you may have seen him on MTV. Would you please say hello to Steve Trinkus? Woo! All right, Steve's going to fire up a little music, and we're going to explain the competition as it's about to begin. The 3-game competition consists of Super Mario, as you know, Indorad Racer, the final game. The big game, as we know it, is called Tetris. The countdown will begin from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, and then it's the biggest round of applause you've ever heard all the way to the back. We're going to blow it to the walls all the way to Philly. We're going to hear it. We would like to welcome you to the Nintendo World Championships 1990. The competition is about to heat up. It's about to begin. We're ready for the action. And ladies and gentlemen, let the countdown begin at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Warm up, players, with a big round of applause. The Nintendo World Championship has begun. Woo! Time to shine. Each player now concentrating on their game very carefully. They're going for the points. They're building the concentration. I'll introduce the players once again as they go along the board. Concentrating very carefully, moving their way along, down the pipes and down below. That's where we'll find the coins. That's where they'll go for the gold. Some of our players. Jeff Sam here has played for 2 years. He had to put his name on reserve for Super Mario 3, but his favorite game now has scored 700,000 playing Mario 3. Jim Quinn has been playing for 3 years. His favorite game, Ninja Gaiden 2, one of my favorites. Tetris has helped him learn geometric shapes. Has helped me learn to talk. Eric Crohamel has been playing for 2 years. Taught his mom, Alice, how to play Nintendo. And he says, well, she's pretty good. Our man Ryan Jacobs is in 6th grade. His best Nintendo player. He is the best Nintendo player in his class, and he is proving it tonight. Okay, we got a couple of guys with scores of 50 coins, and that's what's important here. Let's show you the scores across the board. In the number 7 position, we've been talking about him all night long. His name is Ray Caston. Ray is looking at that Rad Racer map. Let's show him on the big screen. 6 and 7 on the big screen. Jarrett's name will go way to the left. You're watching the screen of Jarrett. Jarrett working very carefully now. He's in a Rad Racer. Watch carefully. They're 200 kilometers or more. 255 kilometers maximum speed we need. Only around 200 kilometers per hour. Ray on the top side behind him. He's at a speed of 500, now 600, now 700 on the other side. Look at the race we're in between Ray and Jarrett. Unbelievable. 800 points or more. 1,000 points now building. 900 now 1,000, 1,100. Unbelievable. 1,100, 1,300. We're in a real race. It's neck and neck. It's so close. 200 kilometers per hour. The pros tell us to keep your finger on the accelerator button at all times. Simultaneously using that brake. Stay on the inside on the curves. Don't crash and burn and watch it. He's riding with the date. Down the line. We go to now the 5 and 4 position. The 4 and 5 position. Our gentlemen each carefully racing along. We got a man, Ryan, working very hard. Ryan Jacobs now up on the big screen. Number 5 on the screen to your right. On the screen to the left, we have our other man working very carefully also. Doing a fine job. It's Jeff Sam. We've been talking about it. You're watching the screens of Jeff and Ryan. Watch the race we're in now. 200 kilometers per hour. Maximum speed we need 255 kilometers per hour. Now we're 27.98, 28.98, 3,300 points. This is a close race all the way along the line. 3,100 points now, 3,500 points on the left. We're in a close race in the 4 and 5 position. Let's go now to the 2 and 3 position. 4,200 points and 3,500 points. On the big screen, we need 2 and 3 on the big screen. Here they are on the right. Watch these points as they build. You're looking at the boards of 2 and 3. 4,800 now, 4,000. 4,100 now, 4,180. 5,000 over here. 5,100 now, 4,300 over here. 255 kilometers maximum speed. Stay on the road. Keep your concentration, gentlemen. We got a man back here. He is jumping back. Ray into position. Jarrett doing a fine job indeed. Coming down the road. Watch carefully as they watch that gauge. Keep your finger on that accelerator button at all times, simultaneously using that brake. Pressing down ever so carefully. Wow, a crash and burn until the turn. He's back on the road. He'll do it again. Down here, 6,300 points. Yes, we got a man into Tetris already. We'll go topside. Show you our leaders in just a moment. Couple of Rad Racers left in the game. Let's show them to you. 4 and 5 now on the big board, 4 and 5. There's a power slide. That's what we need. Congratulations, gentlemen. The 4th position is going up the top side. Doing a fine job, 255 kilometers per hour. Now 6,100 points. We need 6,200 and a power slide. Woo! Let's go to our leaderboard at this time. Let's show you 2 and 1. 2 and 1 in that order on the board. Top side. We're showing your man who's concentrating very carefully on the board. He's going for a Tetris. Jim Quinn doing a final job. Jim Quinn on the big screen behind him. Paul Lee over to your right. You're watching our leaderboard. Watch carefully. 871 points now. 1,200 points over here. It looks like Jim is trying to go for that Tetris strategy. He's leaving himself a lane over here. He'll drop down those points. He's in a little bit of trouble. He's looking for a long bar in the next preview window. Give him a long bar. Where is it when you need it? Watch carefully. He's trying for a strategy here. He's playing a conservative role now as he's turning it around, building up those blocks. He has bailed out of his previous commitment to trying to go for a Tetris and strategizing, if that's a word, his game plan. Over to the right, you can see our leader, the guy in the big chair. This is the board of Paul Lee. You're watching some of our 2 leaders right now. Scores across the way in the 2 position, 2,300 points, 3,800, 370 building, 4,000 points down here, 2,400 now, 3,974. Leaderboard. Gentlemen, you now have less than 45 seconds of gameplay. We're going for a trip to Orlando, Florida. We'll boil it down to the very top 2. The top 2 will go head to head, neck to neck. Watch out. Paul's getting dangerously close to the top. Hopefully he'll stand there. Yes, there it is. The 10-2 is coming in for you. You're watching carefully now. The score to your right. He's a man to beat. His name is Paul Lee. He's going for the strategy now, leaning into his screen. He's concentrating on 8,900 points for our man Ray down here. Jarrett looking at 6,000 points. Unbelievable. Let's show you now on the big board with less than 10 seconds to go. 9, 8, 7. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give them all a great big round of the hand. They're all champions in their own right. You better believe it. Woo! Gentlemen, we invite you to stay by your machines. We're going to officially tally the scores. We're going to officially tally the scores. Please remain calm. They're all champions, each and every one of them. They're all champions. A lot of pressure under these guys on the stage tonight. Now have our officials move in. We'll tally those scores very carefully. Okay. Gentlemen, at this time, I do believe I'm looking at a pair of real champions. Ladies and gentlemen, if I could have your attention, please. I would like to introduce two incredible hot players, as well as all these players have done a fantastic job. Each one of them, it took you a whole lot to get up this far. A whole lot. At this point, I would like to present each one of our players down below. If we could, Danny, can we present each one of these players down below with our prizes as we take them over here? Great. We're going to take each one of our players over here. Ladies and gentlemen, give all five of them a great big hand. They will be presented with hardware, software, outerwear, underwear, everywhere. Today, we introduce to you two championships. In just moments, these two gentlemen are going to go head-to-head for the big position. Eric Krauthamel scored 4. Krauthamel, unbelievable.